Hi everyone, in this video I will explain how to use and when you should use the WorkPlace60 file type plugin for ICN. So this plugin is very specific to one use case, so I have to first explaining when you should use this. So you should use this plugin only if you were using WorkPlace60 before and you migrated to ICN. And it's not in every use cases. It's only if in WorkPlace60 you were using entry templates with file type categories. So it's a bit tricky, so let me demonstrate what it means exactly. So here I have my WorkPlace60 installation, and this is the preferences of my WorkPlace60. And you can see that I created a custom file type category named IBM data with one meme type, application/data plus XML. And what I wanted to do is use this file type associated to some entry template, so when users were adding this type of files, it was selecting the correct entry template for them. So as you can see here on this folder, we were using our entry template restricted on this file type. What it means is that when I was adding a document in WorkPlace60, so when I was adding a data document in WorkPlace60, I had the correct entry template selected. And so now let's switch to ICN. So that's really the use case you will have issue with ICN. So to fix this specific use case, you should use the WorkPlace60 file type plugin. Okay, let me switch to ICN and show you the behavior. So this is the same object store. We just migrated to ICN. We are coming from WorkPlace60, and we want to reuse the same entry templates from WorkPlace60, which I can see. As you can see, we can see WorkPlace60 entry templates, and ICN is able to use also the association. So I do have my association on this folder. So if I add a document, as you can see, I have the IBM MISC entry template, which is coming from WorkPlace60, but I don't see the IBM data entry template. And that is why this plugin is for. It's because in WorkPlace60 I was using this file type category, and ICN doesn't know about that. So that's why we don't see entry templates using restrictions with file type categories. So to fix this, you have first to create the same file type category. So the equivalent in ICN is if you're going to settings, you have file type filters. The name changed a little bit, but that's the same thing. So what you want to do is create the same file type category or file type filter in ICN and use the same meme type. But that's not enough because ICN is not able to link this, even if it has the same name, the exact same name, ICN is not able to link this to the WorkPlace60 file type category. So that's when the plugin becomes useful. So what we're going to do is install our plugin, and this plugin is going to map file type categories from WorkPlace60 to file type filters in ICN. So that way ICN will be able to use your entry templates which were using restrictions with file type categories in Workplace 60. So when you install it, it will ask you which repository is hosting the preferences of the Workplace 60 because it needs to read the preferences document to get the file type categories. This is something stored in the document. And it will ask you the path of the document. That's the default. If you change it, you can change it here. I didn't change it. And one important thing is this plugin should be installed and configured from the normal desktop. Don't use the admin desktop because it needs to have access to the repositories. So you should configure from normal desktop using the administration view on the left. So when you selected your repository hosting the preferences, you have to save twice. This is a bit tricky because you need to save twice so the plugin knows it's installed and can go fetch the preferences file. And here you will have the mapping already done for you if the name if names match. If they don't, you can just correct the mapping. Here I used the same name, so the plugin knows how to map, and you can see that this is actually the name coming from Workplace 60, and this is my file types, all my file types filters coming from ICN. So I'm mapping here. Then I will save a few times to make sure it's saved correctly, and then you can just refresh. And now if we do the same thing, you can see that our correct entry template is used because ICN is able to understand the file type categories coming from Workplace 60. So that's how to fix this issue. Thank you for listening, and bye.